Howdy again, everybody. Sean and Kappi from KappisCards. As Kappi is checking out what we're about to open here on yet another one of these Walgreens mixed boxes here from Fairfield. And you don't like those, Kappi? Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. He's running away. So, we're going to wind up seeing what's in these packs here, these boxes, as usual. And, the stuff in these are never anything too, like, oh my God, right? If you're thinking about that sort of collecting and that type of stuff. But, hey, I think they're fun, right? Obviously, this is like my, I don't know, 18th or 19th or God knows how many of these I've done in the last year and a half, 2 years. So, there's something fun to just go through and do. They are $6.29 each now at the Walgreens by me, which, I think I've still seen them at $5.99 at other ones, but or at least the rack of it up by where I work in Muncie, they're still $5.99. So we will see how these go. As always, there's a chance of getting a hit. The hit's usually some kind of auto, that sort of thing. Football is going to be mostly Sage, right, with a couple of, junk wax sort of stuff. The last couple of these baseball ones, I have pulled out modern packs, so we'll see how they go as well. And, the cards I find in these will get mixed into packs in my Etsy shop. There's the link. It's in the description of the video as always, so you can like, subscribe for these sorts of retail rips and other things. I've got, been doing those Meyer, blister packs, but can't find them anymore. Didn't take long for them to disappear. So, back to doing some of this other stuff, and yikes, a Sage pack falling out of here. But still, back to doing these kinds of things, and I got a lot of football cards, recently here. Not just, something like this, but went to a card shop there in Muncie, and they were able to hook me up, and I've got some other things on Facebook Marketplace. We'll be doing some videos of those too, right, just to see what kind of stuff I pulled. Bryce Young, right, would've, could've, should've, maybe he still will. Be something there in Carolina, right? But we'll find out. So let's set him aside. Caleb Williams, future Chicago Bear, most likely. So we'll set that there too. That will, after the draft, find its way into probably a Bears pack, assuming that they do get him. Let's see if we get any doubles here. So there's Tank Dell, right? Had a great year until he broke his leg. Palmer, Kincaid, Knowles, Jarrett, Wicks, Henley, and Branch. Wow, no doubles in the Sage. That's a rarity in these. Got a few modern cards there too. So you got Rob Riddick in the 89 tops there. Alton Smith from 91 Upper Deck. Ogagaba, right, from Donruss a few years ago. Cooper. We got a bunch of these star picks from the, what are these from, like 91 star picks. Harlow, Tyrants, Riddick, and Smith. So yeah, cards like these where they're in their college uniforms, I'll see what team drafted them or what team they're most associated with, and that's where they'll wind up. So a couple of stars, right? Bobby Wagner, Gilmore, Bobby Wagner. So he did get doubles, right? Had to get doubles somewhere. Brandon Graham and Danielle Hunter. So let's put these on here too. And of course you can get 90 Pro set. Some of that in the stuff I was mentioning before, of course, there is 90 Pro set, there is 90 Fleer, right? You always get those. Chris Dolman is at least a Hall of Famer. So, pretty standard yuck kind of box here for football. Let's see if maybe I get lucky in the Sage pack, but not holding my breath, right? Clayton Tune, Jordan Addison, Palmer again, Brown, and Jordan Addison. So 2 Jordan Addison cards, at least they're different cards. Jordan Addison from my hometown, Frederick, Maryland. So, those cards will get finding their way into the football product as I'm building them. And I'm going to be building them a lot here soon. Looking forward to that, right? Liking that. And we'll have to grab some more before I finish. And I got another modern pack. Cool. 2020 Heritage is at least something, really, the Heritage high number too. Something really different out of these. So that's pretty cool. It's at least stepping these up a little bit, in my opinion, versus the 88 Donruss, especially the 88 Donruss. You go back several videos where it was clearly a searched pack, right? Like they'd know it, like Fairfield cares, right? But, either way, it's at least something. So, Gaetti, this is Rojas from, that's 2021, right? Tops. Perez. You always get these all-star game cards. I don't know how that works out. Burke. And some backward stuff here. At least got some modern-ish kind of things here. Josh Donaldson, Ryan Braun, Hanley Ramirez. That's pretty cool. Something different there from 17 Donruss. Checklist. Oh, man. Diamond Kings checklist from 2020 Donruss. Ethier. Cody Allen. Is that chrome? It is. Don't get chrome cards in these a lot. So, yeah, what else we got here? That's a different... I don't even recognize the year of this. Sally Perez. 05 Upper Deck. Sally Perez. That's pretty cool. Lewis. Is that Smore 05 Upper Deck? Yeah, it is. Stadium Club there of Soho. Larry Walker, Hall of Famer. Ray Langford. Yeah, it's 88 tops. Now we're getting into the ye old junk wax here. But you always get in these. Hesketh. Kevin Appier. This is 96 Fleer? 95. 96, where it was way too busy on the front of the card. Circa 96 from Bennis there. Almost looks like the Fleer. Oh, they are Circas. That's why. Well, it's just as busy as Fleer. That's what confused me. That had the same sort of design with all this stuff on the front. Farmer, McRae, Alan Trammell's a Hall of Famer. Dodson, Reggie Jefferson. 92 tops, Mike Fitzgerald, Mark Grant. These are going every which way here tonight. Benny Santiago, Klesko. It's got to be early-ish in his career. Treadway, rated rookie. Mark Davis. I think it's a bunch of 87 tops here, along with Blackjack McDowell, traded to the Yankees. Lake, Riho, and Lake. So I got doubles of Steve Lake. Oh, man. Well, let's see if we got anything in here. I didn't get any of the hits, right? Obviously, you know, 1 of 8 in baseball gets it versus 1 of 4 in football, and I didn't get either. But this feels like a nice pack. So let's see what we got out of here. So the black edge design is always tricky, but it, you know, pack fresh at least. It's still decent. Stashak, Camargo, Strope. What's this? I did get a numbered card, didn't I? No, I didn't. It's just a purple-ish sort of, you know, insert here of Kyle Garlick. That's why I thought it would be numbered, but there's no number here. So, Kyle Garlick. Jim Palmer, 71. Tony Kemp. Mitch Moreland, Brandon Kinsler, Greg Bird. So, striking out on the autos, but getting some fun stuff to do here. It's always a fun video to go through these and just see what kind of absolute randomness you get. And definitely a few more modern-ish cards coming through, right? You know, not just complete, like 1 or 2 cards from the last 2 years and then 48 junk wax era cards, right? And you got a bunch of this, you know, 21 Donruss mixed in here too. But it's still, you know, these boxes are mostly Sage, right? As you can see, looking at that. So, you know, fun little rip, fun to go through and do these. I'll check in every once in a while whenever I feel like, you know, going into Walgreens and getting these. And we'll see what we get. So thanks for watching. Give us a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the shop.